Okay, so I want to make some kind of recording of my journey in my current hardcore Minecraft world, really just for myself, because earlier this year I lost my previous world, and I kind of have no record of that now, which feels kind of bad. So I wanted to make a couple recordings from this world. So I'm at the world spawn here, or it's somewhere here anyway. This is using the same seed that the previous world had, because I'm basically trying to get back to what I had in that world. And that was a manually selected seed, and I don't want to spend time looking for a new one. My strat, I guess, was to use this village to trade up to full enchanted diamond gear, and then kill the dragon, and then go to a location that I found like 10,000 blocks from here, where I want to build my base. So I got my Fletchers here for stick trades, book trades, and basically just spent a lot of time growing and chopping dark oak. I think I have some emeralds left over, yeah, because I guess it turns out the limiting factor is XP to combine the enchanted books. I also have, I think this guy, no, this guy has oozing, and this guy has weaving, which is kind of funny, so string and slime balls have not been an issue. This is a villager breeder slash iron farm, gossip based iron farm, so this supplied me with more than enough iron and villagers while I was here. To get a villager out, you just put a boat here and either push a guy in or wait for one to wander in. Probably better to push a guy, but so there's that. Oh yeah, and what I was saying about the XP, like the limiting factor turns out is XP to combine the enchants. So like, how do I get more XP? Well, I might as well just do more trades, right? And then later I added, or it's not really an addition, but I have a shulker farm here as well. It's not, I mean, it's not an addition because it's not related to the starter base, obviously, but I built this here because you don't want to, or I didn't want to move the shulker too far because it's kind of annoying. You have to build rails and shit, right? This is not something I had in the previous world. This is a strict upgrade. Didn't have a shulker farm at all in the previous world. Trunk loader, yeah. Having a shulker farm kind of feels like cheating as well. You just have like infinite shulker boxes. Feels kind of stupid. But that's the thing in the game now, I guess. So over this way is the my actual base location. Just need to fly for a while. I guess I should show I have a wither skeleton farm and a gold farm. I'll show one of them. They're basically the same. They're both Enixo Force design plus a automatic sorting system. So the crops are picked up by the hoppers, go into the dispensers, and they're dispensed into the cobweb here to cancel the dispenser momentum. And the slime blocks on pistons will push them along the ice path, and they get picked up by the hoppers here, or the sorters. And then crafters to turn the gold into gold blocks, outputs here. And then the rotten flesh goes into shulker boxes here for easy transport. And the Wither Skeleton Farm is basically the same thing. It's ENXO4 design plus automatic sorting plus automatic crafting for bone blocks and coal blocks. So here's my base, sort of. I'm not a big, like, builder person, so the only aesthetic builds I have are this tower and this tower. So I have a black tower for my nether roof portal and a white tower for the ground level portal. They don't even have interiors, it's just like empty floors all the way up. And then I have tree farm here. ENXO4's design, or not this, but this is a tree farm, ENXO4's design. And this is just to spam nether fungus. Then I'm growing some trees here, and I got flowers so they can spawn bee nests as well. Should have some bee nests over here. This leads to a couple amethyst geodes. Bee nests here. And then got some farming area here. Carrots, potatoes, beets. Put the beets at the top because they're kind of useless, so you don't need to go to the top, you just harvest the bottom too. And I have cows here. This is enough that I can, like if you swipe this twice with a sword, you get about 2 stacks, or like 1 stack from each floor, and then you can breed the rest with like half a stack of wheat, and then you sustain the numbers. Some more animals. Down here I have a chicken-based oozing slime farm. And well, I know I've seen the snow golem one, but I wanted to see if I could like make this design work just as a redstone challenge for myself, I guess. So all the chickens up there are standing on path blocks, so the eggs get picked up by hoppers here, going to these chests, and then, well, it's not connected here because I'm not done building it, but the eggs would go into these dispensers. There's 5 dispensers in total. And then there's 5 holding chambers here in the glass. So you flick this to dispense the eggs to make chickens in the holding chambers. And this dispenses oozing potion here. And then there's a clock here in the back that will retract these pistons one by one. So the chickens fall down onto the magma blocks and they die. The slimes will spawn, and then you flush the slimes down. They go down here, go around, and come up here to be killed. This all technically works, I think. I've tested it a few times. The only issue is that slimes will go through the wall here. So you end up with a handful of slimes like outside in this area, which is kind of annoying. I think it's just the holding or the kill chamber is too small, but at this point it's like good enough for my needs anyway. And then this area that's been cleared out is where my house would be if I had a house, but I'm not a big builder guy, so I just live in these chests. So there's like random valuables here, like ores, like metals, valuables, random garbage, rockets, gunpowder, glass and dice, redstone stuff. Had more lava before. Stone stuff here. Ores, food, plant stuff, some wood, more wood stuff here. Shulker shells, blackstone, some dark oak here from the spawn base. Ice, wood, soul sand, glass, sand, random garbage, bamboo. Oh yeah, this is out from the wither skeleton farm. And back here's like another stuff. There's another rack, another wood. Got some brewing stuff here, stalactites. And then down here would be my basement if I had a house, where my actual storage would be if I bothered to move the stuff from the chest up there. So like a lot of this is just empty, well not that one, but a lot of this is just empty because I haven't moved the stuff down here. Should be some gold here, from the gold farm. And like deep slate stuff here. Should be a decent amount of gunpowder, yeah. And then this is 2 levels of 16 by 16, I think. So this is pretty nice. Got some output here. I think this... Yeah, I was mining down here. That's not really important. And then... Here's my villager breeder. I trapped this guy here so it does, so the villagers don't spawn anymore. Any more iron golems. It's turned off right now. These pistons are extended. If these are retracted, then the baby villagers can path to the beds here, and then they get flushed down here and go into this holding area. Got food here. We wanna kickstart the breeding. There's probably like 15, 17 guys here. And I guess speaking of villagers, I have my iron farm here. This is an upgrade compared to the previous world. In the previous world I had 4 cores, but this is 2 times 4. So this is quite nice. It doesn't spawn all 4 on every cycle, but it usually spawns 2 or 3, so it's fine. And you can turn it off as well if you need to like reset if something glitches. Then because the villagers are like panicking, I have a therapist here to manage their panic. Same on this side. And then of course automatic crafting to compress the output. So this has been chugging along for a while. And then this dispenses a minecart to pick up a villager. And then this goes down here. To my trading area. So you press this, you get a villager from up there. When you're done with the minecart, you put in here, and it will be returned to the dispenser up there. And then for getting discounts, I have my discount technician here. This dispenses weakness. And then I have golden apples here. So I have like various holding areas here where you can stop the minecarts. There's a loop here, so that you can like store villagers and the zombie where you need them to be and keep everything organized. And then here, this is just if you need to break, if you have like the zombie down here somewhere and the villagers, you can break line of sight so the zombie will attack the villagers instead of you, or like instead of tracking on you. And then clerics here for rotten flesh and gold trades. Seems like it's quite worth actually to sell the gold now with the curing nerf. So this only goes down to 26 or 27, whereas the gold goes down to 1. So I think in terms of time spent at the gold farm, you actually get more emeralds per time by selling the gold. Obviously you sell both, but or trading both. Obviously you trade both, but I think the gold gives more per time now to have. I've spent a lot of emeralds to have some left over. You have a mending guy here, 2 unbreaking guys, and I've been buying mending books here, unbreaking books, 4 more here. This is for a future project. I've also been spending emeralds on some stuff that's out here. So this is also for an upcoming project. I have XP here, pearls. This is all food. This is all rockets, just blocks here and then storage. So I'm planning to do an end expedition. And then I think the only thing left to look at is over here. So this is a creeper farm. It's just some design off YouTube. I'm sure there's 50 different copies of it. Well, this is also an upgrade compared to what I had previously. The only sort of intimidating thing about this build is that it requires 48 cats, because these 2 modules each have 2 spawning platforms, and each spawning platform has 12 cats, so it's 48 cats in total. But luckily, cats are actually quite easy to wrangle because they teleport to you when they move, and if you make them sit, then they don't move, so they're way easier to deal with than other NPCs. So I think that's everything. Hopefully.